Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Thought I'd jump on here and make our chicken patties. Not the kind you buy in the store, the kind you bread your own. So I bought these 2 chicken breasts, and I am going to make my husband. I'm going to put some lard in there for our grease. Let it be cooking up. Now, I'm going to take this chicken. I'm going to take 2 eggs. See? 2 eggs. I'm going to put some milk in that. And I'm going to stir that up. Let me pop them eggs right in the eye. I'm going to stir that up. I hope you're all doing good tonight. Good to see ya. I'm leaving in the morning, so I wanted to get this chicken done for my hubby tonight. I went to the store today with him and got some stuff. You know, that's how everybody knows my business, is I say it online. Actually, my mom, I called her this morning. She said, call me back tonight. She said, how'd your trip go? I said, I ain't went on it yet. So whoever told her and was watching my video told her wrong, because I'm not leaving until tomorrow. Short trip. Okay, I got that mixed up. There's your egg and milk mixture. And with this is self-rising flour. And let's see, I'm going to put some smoked paprika in it. This is smoked paprika. Happens every time. Just about. And then I'm going to put some smoked sea salt in it, into the flour. Just a little bit, doesn't take much. Hold on a minute till I get the door open. Hey, it's Lulu. It's Lulu. It's just Lulu. It's my daughter. They're out there somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to stir that up into there, the smoked paprika and the smoked sea salt, just a little bit. And pepper. You don't have to use... Now, I made some the other night without the sea salt smoked and without the smoked paprika. It's just it's just as good with just salt and pepper. But I use self-rising flour. Seems to do better with this. Just a little bit more paprika in that. Smoked. Now we get to the fun part. Set that up there. Let me see how. Okay, that is getting hot. Hi, sweetheart. The baby's looking in the door. And we'll put this down on this. I cleaned this. We'll cut this down the middle. These are 2 big boneless chicken skinless breasts. And I just take my knife and start beating that like that. because that makes it more tender for him to eat. And then I go turn it over and go on the other side. If you haven't eaten one of these chicken sandwiches, boy, you need to, because they are good. Beat it up pretty good. So you beat it up, beat your chicken, and I just stick it in here in the egg wash. And then I'm going to put it in the self-rising flour with the paprika and the smoked paprika, smoked sea salt, salt and pepper. There you go. See how that looks? It's kind of beat up. I'll stick that down in the grease. Now I got to beat another one up. How you doing, sweetheart? Been a long time since Grandma's seen you. At least 3 to 4 days. That's not even right. You are going to have some meat to fly if you don't watch it doing it this way. This is my old potato masher. My mother-in-law gave me that years ago. Just kind of let it fall into that. What are you up to? Trying to stay awake. I'm finishing up my packing. We'll make some of these chicken patties. You're making this way. They're good. You cook at work every day. Just like cubed chicken, but it's fried like steak. Now, we'll do this one and put it in there. I don't like to do them all and then set them on a plate. I like to do them one at a time. The flour stays on there a little better. There you go. Stick that down in there. Beat. What'd you guys fix at work today? Come over here and say hi. You gonna say hi, honey? No, she's gonna play with the doggy. Hello. It's my daughter. That's who I was telling the dog Lulu's here. You can turn that light on if you want to. I worked on this house all day, except for taking him to the store. I didn't want to leave tomorrow and have it. I wanted to see it and make sure it was in good shape when I left anyway. In the morning early. What you want? Oh. I really don't know what Papa done with your tea. I do have a couple of toys in there in a box that I got her. And your cars are in that drawer over there, honey. So I'm doing just the same thing I did with the rest of it. All these little pieces here that I've chunked out of there. Well, they're growing up. That's what happens. They grow up and go their own little ways. You still got that one at home a lot.
Yeah.
She ain't going anywhere for a while. Alright, so this is the last one. I'm going to put it in the egg wash. Dip it into here. I like the chicken patties this way. And I'm going to put this on YouTube for Cassie. I think she was the one talking about McDonald's chicken. This is Pam's chicken. Okay, now I got to get this off, which is the messy part. Hi Sandy, how are you? I had to buy me a new charger today.
Yeah.
My other one wore out because I kept pulling on it.
Yeah.
In the wrong place. Okay, I'll give you a look, see what this is going to look like when I turn them over. Yeah, you just beat it up. I do it for my husband because when I beat it up like that and makes it like a chopped chicken sandwich, which is better than going out. Where's JC, Mommy? Is that, who's that under the table? She has to play the same things every time she comes over. She never forgets, does she, Mary Lou? Never forgets what she does every time she comes over here. So this is a mess. This is really going to have to be scrubbed because it's got chicken on it. I had a dream last night that I was washing all my counters and everything down with Lysol wipes. That's what I was doing. You know what I did when I got up this morning? Washed all my counters down, cleaned them off with Lysol wipes. Where's JC? Okay, them should start getting brown. Show you how pretty they are. Where's JC? So we got this. Now looky here. See how pretty them are? I'm going to go ahead and turn them so they'll get real flaky on each. That one there don't need turned yet. You talk about a good chicken sandwich. You got it right here. Just buy you a couple big boneless, skinless chicken breasts, bring them home, cut them in half, beat them up a little bit, and put them in egg and milk wash, and mix 2 eggs and a little bit of milk, probably about 1/4 a cup or 1/3, whatever you think, and some self-rising flour, or you could use regular, but I use self-rising because it kind of puffs them up. And put whatever your seasonings are that you like in them. Now that smoked salt that I put in it, it doesn't need much. You don't dare put too much in. So this is my number 8 skillet. I decided to use it. Switch these around a little bit. Here we go. So that's what they look like. You're going to have the best chicken sandwiches that you've ever really had if you do it this way. And to bite into it and chew it, it's got like a real chopped steak bite to it, but it's chopped chicken and it's real chicken. So that's what I like about it. And what I'm going to do is take a big thick slice of tomato. I got a tomato about that big around sitting over there. I'm going to take a big thick slice of tomato and stick that right on top of that and something else. I don't know what. Of course, we got plenty of pickles, you all know. He's taking a shower, honey. He's been outside. Papa's been outside weed blowing and mowing and all that stuff. You want to come over here and say hi? Come here. Come here. I know. Come over here. She won't come over. You want to look at my phone? Look at my phone. Not you, Cupcake. The dog wants to look at my phone. Come here. Oh, boy. Say hi. Say hi, everyone. She's going through a terrible shy stage. That's all. That's all she's saying. Hi. Elsa?
Here.
That's a pillow, isn't it?
It sings with the batteries dying.
So, I mean, you really don't need that much flour. I always put way too much in. But I'm thinking something here. You want to get up here? You want to help me? What are you going to do? How are you going to help me? I'm just going to keep flipping these over so they don't burn. You'd be surprised how quick the chicken gets done, too. I just keep... Let me show you here. Doo-doo-doo, if I can get you. I just keep poking them like this. I don't know why I turned that light on. Can't get it off now. So I just keep poking the chicken like this with my fork because it's already broke up a lot. Anyway, I fixed 4 of them the other night and he ate 3. I hurried up and grabbed a piece, half of one so I could have some. What is that?
It's cooking toys.
I got all your dad's stuff sitting out there for when I leave so he'll know it's there. So, I've been drinking on this for about 4 hours, Mary Lou. I've been drinking on this for about 4 hours. I don't even think it's got ice in it. Nope, don't have ice in it anymore. Of course, you know they fill it up with biggest part of ice anyway. And if you tell them you want, usually if you tell them you want light ice, they think you say diet. All of your toys?
Yes.
Mommy, look, they're in that box in there, in that dining room there. In what, not the great big box, but I think there's something I bought her. Yeah, I bought it down to Apple City. It's in a tin box. It's not the great big box. It's over by the door. I forget where I put it. I think it's in that one little box. I pick up things when they're on sale, and I put some back for birthdays and Christmas, and then if it's cheap enough, then she gets it. I just got Kai a little My Little Pet thing. It don't cost that much to be a grandma. It shouldn't. Just gonna let them keep turning them and frying them. It should be in one of them boxes right there, the little ones. Look underneath. Look underneath. Because it's hard to tell because we've been switching everything around. Everything. I finally found my grater for my Tupperware juicer thing. I got to cleaning out all of my, today when I wiped down all my counters and all that stuff with Lysol, I thought, I don't need both of these Crocs things up here for my, you know, my utensils. So I decided to take the utensils out that I don't use very much. It ain't in there? I'll just say, wonder if it's in that big box. Huh. Last time I seen it, it was in there. Who knows around here? Me and your dad can lose things faster than anybody I ever seen. Now you can see what they look like when they're getting done. Now you're going to freak out when you see me do what I'm going to do after these gets done. You don't have to go to that point though, okay? You can stop right when they get done. Oh, I love that crusty crust on that. What's he doing? Playing music with her? Mm-hmm. I hear the music playing. Papa's back there playing his big piano with her. Hi, Hannah. How are you? I'm making Tom some chicken patties. Mary, you want to get me a big cup of water or something? I need a big cup of water. I'm not going to use just sitting there like that. If I need more, I'll tell you. No. Yeah, that'll be good. He likes gravy, so I'm going to go a step farther in making gravy. But what I'm going to use, you're probably going to think I'm crazy. I'm not going to use milk. Because we like to try things that we've never tried. And sometimes things that we've tried once and kind of like. I think them needs to go just a little bit longer. They're cutting through good, but I don't want to serve him chicken that's raw. Oh, if you was here, Hannah, you could eat some chicken. See, I'm frying some chicken patties. I took some chicken breasts, cut them in half, and beat them. Skinless, boneless, and then I breaded them. I know it's late. We were snacking around earlier. That's why this is what I was going to have. And we did not eat until 4 o'clock. I was working on the house all day, and he was working on the yard and different stuff. And he said, well, what are we having for breakfast? I said, it's 3 o'clock. So we decided to go to the store and get some stuff, which we already had stuff. So we went to get it. When we came back, we still decided to have breakfast. So all we ate was, like he ate egg sandwiches. He likes egg sandwiches. And he said, well, did you buy some bacon? I said, no, we got lots of bacon back there in the freezer. I told you to bring some up. So anyway, we had eggs, and I didn't eat an egg sandwich. I just put some of that French butter, a pat of French butter on top of mine, ate them like a scrambled egg. So that's what we had, you know, and then, of course, we snacked on cheese puffs and stuff like that. He was teasing me. He bought me 2 bags of them round corn puffs or cheese puffs. Your dad said, boy, you can watch Cops tonight, can't you? You got your cheese puffs and your Pepsi. I think I'll take a shower tonight instead of trying to do that early in the morning. Here's one of them little crumblies that you like. So Pamela, I put a live video this morning telling you a story, but then I took it off because as I was telling you your story about being born and the event before that and all that, I got off on John, and my heart was breaking. So I thought, well, she doesn't want to hear that part, so I took it off. I deleted it, and I hope you've seen the front part of that. Because I got over into, you know, what we went through with him and stuff. Okay, I'm going to take these out. I cut that one. And here they are. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this flour in there because I'm not going to waste it. Okay. And then I'm going to take this fork and stir that flour around. Make like a roux. Okay. Get that browned up a little bit. I'll tell you again, Pamela, and I'll try to keep the part about John out because I was telling what happened to him and everything, and I thought, well, that wouldn't be a very good birthday for you for me to sit and detail that. But I did tell about before you was born and your mom and how she dropped, her belly dropped, and the events of having you. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put some water in that. Let that brown up just a little bit. Hi, Boswell. How are you? Boy, it smells good in here. So I'm going to pour that water in there. Mary Lou, will you open this? I bought me some mint and chocolate chip ice cream today. Then I realized I can't take that with me. Can't take it with me. Wouldn't make it up there. So we're making chicken patties. Boswell, you'll have to look at the replay, but here they are right now. I cut that one in half to make sure they were done. All I done was take a chicken, 2 chicken breasts, big ones, skinless, boneless, cut them in half with my butcher knife and beat them. Crossways, sideways, everything. And then I put them in self-rising flour or egg and milk mixture and then self-rising flour. Now, this is the way my husband likes to eat. So I'm going to make him some gravy to put over his because he loves gravy over chicken fried or steak fried stuff. Okay, now that's getting thick. So I'm going to put some of this in it. I know you think I'm crazy, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. Because that's going to give it just enough honey sweetness to puff that up and make it a good gravy. You know the old saying, good gravy. See that bubbling up? I think it's taking all the calories out. That's what it's doing. See how smooth that's getting? It smooths your gravy out. But it also gives it a really nice gravy texture. Now you could use 7-Up or anything. I just happen to have that there, so I put it in instead of 7-Up or whatever. If you want to darken it, you know, put some Coke in it. You can use Diet Coke. You want to cook it enough to get that floury taste out of it. Okay, I'm going to turn that way down. Just let that lay there and marry in there. Well, you smell good. I told him he stunk earlier, Mary Lou. He took a drink of my Pepsi, and I looked at him and went, "You stink. You can't drink my Pepsi." It's just because he was outside doing all that work. You want to get me a plate? I'll show you how I'm going to do this, okay? That's what I put in it with water. Just give me that blue one's fine. The blue one. Yeah. I need a spoon that don't have holes in it. There you go. You should have come over here. Always find our daughters something to do, don't we? Okay, now I'm going to take this. You are? Yeah. And then I'm just going to throw that gravy down over that. The only thing better than this would be a potato with it. Buffy, I made boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I cut them in half because they were big. I beat them with my butcher knife, crossways, sideways, upside down, and any other way, and made it like a chopped steak chicken. And then I put it in egg wash with milk, egg and milk, and you'll see it on there what I've done. And made some really good chicken patties, country chicken with gravy. Now you know you all want to do this. Let me see here. Let me take my finger. A little bit more salt. Husband, you want one of these or two? Tom, you want one of these or two? You can actually put this on a bun, which I bought some honey buns, or we call them Heiner's buns, egg buns. And you could put that on there and eat it like that and put your tomato on it, whatever. So, you know, it's really, really a nice little thing to eat. Taste that lard in there. I'm gonna cut this in half. show you the inside of it. Apple, we switched everything around, didn't we?
I gotta get the crabs.
Okay, so now we're going to take
Jason's one.
It's coming. See, I got something.
Mm.
I got this.
that chicken with that gravy and that little bit of Mountain Dew in that, or whatever you put in it to make it real smooth. It gives it a different type of flavor. But when you put it when you put that with the gravy, your chicken meat, it's just out of this world. So I'm gonna get off here now and quit eating in front of everybody and see if they want some. So God bless you. This is Pam's Pantry Kitchen, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, Buffy, go back and look at it. Hi, Amy. This is really a good meal right here. If I would have been a real good wife, I would have made him potatoes and green beans with it. But since we snacked around, it's just going to be this tonight. So God bless you all. Love you all.